Hey fire signs, how you doing? How you doing? I am here to give you a weekly forecast. We're going to dig into your energy today. We're going to see what is present and what is coming forward, what you're magnetizing, what you're attracting, what is coming into your path and your vicinity at this time. So we're just going to pull some cards. We're going to get the overall energy with my moonology, and then we're going to go into the tarot, and we're going to see what you can expect, where you're going to be at, the things that are coming in, the things that are going to be present in the next 7 days, whenever you may find this video. This video is meant to be timeless. And yeah, and so fire sign, you're the first one I'm doing, and I'm going to be working with the elements. I don't know if I would do individual zodiac signs. So this reading is specifically for the fire signs, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If that is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, maybe you have a heavy fire stellium, maybe you have lots of fire placements. Um, Whatever it may be, however you may resonate with it, this is for the fire signs. I will also be doing air, earth, and water as well. So let's get started. I'm going to be dropping this on Thursday, and I think that will be your designated day. That's a Jupiter day. We know that Jupiter rules Sagittarius, right? That's like that expansive energy. So yeah, this is going to be going up on Jupiter day for my fire sign. So let's get right into it. Spirit, may this message be in the highest and the best good of all who view this message. Thank you. So let's see, what is the overall energy the next 7 days for the fire sign watching this video? What is the energy for the next 7 days, the overall energy for the next 7 days for the fire sign that is connected with this video? The overall energy of the next 7 days. Work through your fears. So there's going to be a heavy need to release any fearful mindsets, anything that is kind of making you feel blocked, that may be making you feel heavy, weighed down, right? That's the kind of things you could be feeling that will point you in the right direction of like, why am I carrying this? Or why am I thinking this? Why am I allowing this, right? And working through your fears to allow something to move out of your energy. Yeah, and bring love into the situation. And then I see a new start is coming underneath that. So that's why you're having to work through your fears and you're having to clear out old past energy, because a new start is ready to be coming through. So this is a time, especially as we're still in this retrograde season, especially as we're still in this eclipse season, right? We're just coming off of the full moon eclipse in Virgo. And we'll actually be in the Scorpio moon in a few days. But so it's just a time to really work through any heavy feelings that may be coming up at this time, specifically the ones that you could tell are rooted in your fear, right? I know sometimes with myself, and this is what meditation is really good for, is kind of like learning how to decipher the different voices that can come through, because I've come to recognize like when fear is talking, like I can literally recognize like, oh, that's something that's coming up that's rooted in fear, right? And we know fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's not true, like, because when you do know something that's rooted in truth, it's a whole nother energy, right? So it's saying to work through your fears, because you're going to recognize a lot of them are just illusions. A lot of them are illusions. I'm getting like Eight of Swords energy, like where you've entrapped yourself in a certain type of thinking, but it's like, it's time to expand out of this with this new moon in Aquarius, which was our new moon eclipse, right? That we had just had starting our eclipse season, right? And it talks about bringing love into the situation. And so it's like Maybe that's how you're going to break through the fears. It's like with love, with self-love, like, right, first and foremost, bringing that love into the situation. That's the water bearer, right? So it's allowing those emotions to flow through, allowing them to be cleansed, right? Because you can feel the fear, right? You can feel it and still not let that drive you, right? Because we're only human. We're going to feel these heavy emotions, but we want to not let that be our driving factor. Because there can be some things where, like, I feel like I could be a very introverted person, right? And there are times I can feel nervousness, right? If I have to like speak up or say something or talk to someone, I can feel nervous, but I have cultivated the certain type of energy where I can still go ahead and do the thing. Like, I'm just going to do it nervous. Like, I'm just going to do it scared, right? Not allowing the fears to like trap you in a box. So overall, in the next 7 days, you're going to be working through your fears here. So good job. Good job. Okay, Spirit. The next 7 days for the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Can I have some cards, divine messages, and guidance for the next 7 days for the fire signs? What's coming in? How many cards is that? Wow. And look, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I told you I was feeling that energy. So where like these fears are keeping you trapped in a certain way, right? We see Queen of Cups, Temperance, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Death, King of Pentacles reverse, Justice reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot of energy that just came out that I wasn't expecting. So give me a minute to read this. I'm like, because I'm doing this real time and it really wanted to hit me with 8 cards. Okay, working through your fears here. We see Queen of Cups. That's a lot of emotional energy, right? And then, of course, we have Three of Swords here. Ah, look at that. Look how this Three of Swords has helped you or has made you like block off your heart. Talk about the Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing something here. Give me a minute because I'm still reading. And I guess y'all just gonna come along with the journey for me. I don't think I'm gonna edit it out just because I got 3 more elements to get through. Okay. So what I'm seeing is something got off balance here. And it was to do with a loss, a heartbreak. It was to do with a loss or a heartbreak. Something got off balance here. Something was like misunderstood. There was like a disjoint, right? There was a lot of emotions you had for something. There was a lot of care that you put into something, into someone, into some place, some type of deep connection. But I feel like something that was once balanced would did once feel aligned and right and divine. Something happened here. Something happened here. There was some type of loss. There was some type of heartbreak. There was some type of disappointment, some type of wounding, some type of pain, some type of hurt that like closed, that like it made you close your heart, made you close down some of your chakras. It literally caused a chakra imbalance. And you could have had this imbalance manifest physically as well. But what I'm getting intuitively right now is that what really needs to be worked through is like some pain around your heart. A pain around your heart. So there's a fear. Maybe there's a fear of change here. And so maybe you've been doing this for a while. And maybe you've been doing this for a while. Maybe you've been milking it. Maybe it's been going longer than it even needs to. It's like, Do it even hurt anymore? Like, does it even hurt anymore? And so, but a change is coming. You know, I love the death card because it's like, ready or not, here I come. It comes. Like your priest can beg and plead and do whatever, but it's coming. Just as sure as the sun is rising in the background. Transformation is inevitable. And we have this Scorpio energy here, right? And what is Scorpio but not the divine transmuter? The one that can go into the underground and bring something up. Transform it. There's a transformation that is ready to come through. Because you've been in this space, because you've closed off your heart, because you've allowed some fears to keep you trapped, you've been unstable. There's a lack of stability. This could have even been affecting your finances. I feel like with this justice in reverse, you've been feeling like it's not fair, but it's not fair. It's not fair, but you haven't been doing anything about it. Like complaining, yeah, boom, right. They go to the four cups right under the eight of swords, talking about like it's not fair, but it's not fair. But you've been allowing yourself to stay like put. Like if it's not fair, then make it fair. Then do something about it. Sitting there complaining isn't going to do anything. But a change is coming with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, well anticipated. Three of Wands there. Six of Swords. So you are moving out of this energy. Yeah, because this change is inevitable. So you've been blocked. You haven't been able to find a solution with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. With this Page of Pentacles in reverse. But this is what needs to shift and change. So you need to work through your fears. This is talking about like really taking the power into your own hands. Recognizing where you've been blocking yourself. You closed off yourself. There's no one here. There's nobody here antagonizing you. Nobody is doing anything to you. So with this energy, you can change this, the Death card. And the energy is here for you to change it. Do not let the world, do not let anyone ever stop you from feeling. Don't ever feel bad for loving, for giving, for being. You are safe to love. And when your heart is open, when you're willing to give and receive love, to be love, the Queen of Cups is love. And that's why she receives it. So that's the thing. You become love. And you can't allow things to block you off from that. That's not the right cards. Okay? Don't match energy. I was just talking to my friend about this earlier. You don't want to match energy. Okay? Like, let's say somebody gave you this, like, so this happens. And maybe this happens because someone wasn't right in their energy. And so you allowed this to change you from your Queen of Cups energy, this pure feeling like emotion, tapped in, because you're tapped into your intuitive. You can't tap into nothing like this. You're closed off. You have to be open. So this is a time of opening and unfolding. It's time to feel safe in your heart. It's time to feel safe in your heart. So heart frequencies, listen to your heart healing frequencies, okay? The color green, maybe you want to work with aventurine. I've been looking for my malachite stone, so maybe malachite could be significant for you. Maybe it could be helpful for you. Yeah, so get into some green, some earth energy, whatever, self-love. And just allow yourself to really feel and be. And like, because yeah, it's time to change this so you can get your due justice, so you can be able to align with the solutions, so you can increase your finances and your wealth and your stability. Yeah. Your heart is going to give you the right direction, but you have to allow it to heal. You have to allow it to open. Don't be afraid of something here. Work through whatever has been holding you back, what has been making you put this wall in front of whatever it is. It's time to work through the blocks. It's time for a change. Bring love into the situation. More love. Because this new start is coming. Okay, so let's get some fortunes. 3 fortunes for the fire signs. And it was no fire energy, huh? I guess temperance is Sagittarius energy. So your fortunes for the next 7 days. Star. Guaranteed success. Ashe. Guaranteed success. Work through your fears because this change is coming. This new start is coming. And we want to go in with the best energy possible. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. Ashe, and this is a double confirmation. If you're going to be watching this on a Thursday, when I post this, that is Jupiter Day. And I always think of Sagittarius and the arrow, the archer, right? Like, yeah, it's going to a sure space. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. And that came out over here on this 4 of Pentacles and this 3 of Swords. So there are things you do need to heal. There are things you do need to work through. But it's going to be well worth it. And the success is guaranteed. You're on the right path. Continue to move forward. Heal your heart at this time. That is what I am seeing for your reading, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I hope this resonated with you. Know that you are on the right path. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.